What is up, Team Starlight? I am on the left at WildCardCyclone today, somehow in the finals with my Lekunga Plant Frogs against Leo on Blackwings. Yuck. I'm starting off with Future Fusion, which is basically the best card in my deck, especially when you compare it with a Substitoad, which is what is happening. So this deck feels pretty good when you get an opening like this, but I won't blow smoke. It's not the strongest, so Blackwings is definitely a hard matchup for any kind of plant frog deck.
Set 2 pass. Let's see what Leo has. It's got the allure. Banish the big bird. Just set 2 and pass.
Yep, so here I'm going to go Substitoad, Priority Effect, and he's changed Torrential on the summon, but I've got my ace in the hole, Pollinosis, which is amazing. Tribute a card, tribute a plant monster to negate that, and then my Unifrog is able to get in and clear the bottomless trap hole, so that was everything.
Wow. He drew that Solemn too late. But he does have a potential Black Rose follow-up, but you got the Phoenix, Wind, Wing Blast.
Yeah, I choose to put back the Shura because I'm thinking I want to out the Gale. I don't want him to like draw that Gale next turn, but then it ends up being awkward here because Leo is on main deck Mind Control in Blackwings. I guess it could have been Brain Control all the same, but this is kind of unfortunate because then he's able to out the Duplock because I left the Tuner on the board. And I do get to search Flip Flop out of it, which will be a decent out to the Catastor. But the downside is both my Uni and my Gaia that just finally has come out can't deal with the Catastor yet. So I'm kind of just staring at it. But I opt to go for Summon the Flip Flop so I could attack directly. And Leo just Solemns it straight up because he wants to protect. He doesn't want me to, out the Solemn, and he wants to protect the Catastor, but I've got Miracle Fusion, and he just decides that's enough and scoops it up.
Wow. What a game one. He's got Shura set a back row. He's got Shura set a back row.
Albert is dying. Help him. I got Stratos, and I'm just gonna set a back row of my own.
Oh my god, he's got another Shura. Gonna crash the first one. You're gonna Karma cut the second one.
Which is actually crazy that I thought he was just gonna collude me, but he didn't have it. And the fact that my Karma Cut gets to banish both of his Shuras is a really comical. Can't say I've actually utilized that against Blackwings in the past, or sorry, before. But then I'm just gonna go Ocean, and he's gonna bottomless it. He's gonna go Bora, and then Dust shoot me. And now you can see the downside of the Lekunga plant frog experience. Drawing cards like Elemental Hero, Nosp, or Lekunga without setup. So I do have a Miracle Fusion, which is technically live. He is gonna deprison my Lekunga, which like puts me in an awkward spot where if I want a Miracle, I'm gonna have to banish my Fishborg, which is like not really ideal.
But you just drew the swap. That's might be good, but
Wait, why am I not playing my Miracle Fusion? Am I a fool?
I don't
I
know.
can't.
Maybe you just really didn't want to banish that Fishborg.
Dude, that seemed like a really big misplay now that I'm watching it back. I don't know why I'm not set. I mean, I can play it now. Surely I have to play it this turn. I choose to bring back the Treeborn. Maybe just because I'm thinking I'm going to out the Bora. But I feel like I should have just gone for it last turn. But finally, here it comes. And I'm going to choose to summon the Lekunga as well. And I think I do a bit of a think here in main 2. Because I could pitch this card and make a level 8 with the Fishborg if I wanted to. Sorry, a level 6, not a level 8. But instead I just choose to leave up this board, which is potentially dangerous when you look at the life that I'm at.
Yeah, that Treeborn Frog is a liability when it comes to Blackwings and their piercing abilities. Is he thinking about attacking, or?
I think he is. He made that confidently, and then I remember him being like, wait, because I think he's scared of my back row. And he does
Oh
have
my
Dark Arm though,
goodness.
so it's not that scary. And it was a Dust Tornado, so it's just game. It's just game there. So knowing that he had Dark Armed, yeah, I think it was just the better play to just go for that. I probably made a few misplays in that game watching this back now, so always good to kind of get to see it and replay it. This time I go for the Titanium on turn 1 with the back row. And he's just going to T-set. And you know when you just have those like reads? So I had such a hard read that this was like Vayu Icarus. And I attack with the Dandy here. And this is just like oh my god, dude, I had to like sit with this for the rest of the night, you know what I mean? Because I was just like, oh my god, like why was I not thinking that he could have sided in Dinah, you know? It was just that was just so ruinous that I didn't attack with the Titanium, because now the Dinah's still just there. I was so bad that I like was so confident that it was Vayu. I'm like, they don't play anything else. But anyways, getting back to the game here, I am able to make a bit of a comeback because I summon Stratos, he Icaruses, so it was Icarus set, but I have the My Body as a shield to protect my Stratos, so I'm able to run over the Dyna finally.
Yeah, Leo does have a lot of good cards, and he already took 29, so that is a lot of damage being dealt. And he goes for a level 7. He's going to make the Armor Master.
Yeah, I can't really remember what the plays that I had at my disposal. I see Flip Flop, I see Uni, I see Heavy, which isn't doing Uni and Heavy aren't doing anything, but I have the 1-for-1. So think about, I guess I get Substitute in attack mode here. Oh yeah, I think
just to attack over this.
The Vayu.
This Vayu.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, God, I'm watching this back, I'm like, damn, maybe I could have like done so many things better, because he doesn't have actually Sirocco Engrave. So that's why I was okay with setting it to the grave. Because my plan here is to go for bounce, extra normal to flip flop, and then summon dupe, so I can like send that Armwing back to his extra deck, and the Vayu isn't really doing anything. So I thought that this was like an okay play, but he has Lightning Vortex and pitches the Sirocco, which is just enough because now it's like too much damage. So GG's.